Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. It truly is awesome to have you along. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. You can't see me. I'm in the cockpit. I know. Flying right along here. I'm going out to get another load of ice for the ship that we'll be taking up into space during the stream tonight, a Friday night stream, 7 to 9 p.m. Arizona time. On my Twitch channel, the Radio Man 03. We'll be doing that this evening. Since I put this ship together with the help of everyone during a stream last Friday night, I thought we'd do it again this Friday night. The interesting thing about this is you can see the blue icon on the left of the screen there. That's where the mountain is that I've been scraping snow off of to get ice. I bumped into one of these ravines down here that has a small ice lake in it, and there was some sort of a structure involved in the area as well. It says, oh, you've located such and such, and I didn't catch the message as it came up, but there was something that I had discovered, a base or something. So I'm kind of looking for it again because I didn't mark it. I was very low on fuel coming back and did not want to stop or anything, and so I'm looking for it today to see if we can figure out what that is. Now, I have noticed that I did pick up some coordinates to a location throughout the process of playing the game, and then we've got money and stuff, so I'm thinking this might be some kind of a trader thing that's going on. I'm not sure. So I'm going to look for it and see if I can find it, and then I'll bring you back, but I would like to go by there and swing by and see, is this a hostile thing? Is it not hostile? I don't know, so I'll be back. Okay, we're picking up a little bit of ice. To take back with us. Let's get our connectors turned on again. I guess I should say our sorters and ejectors, just in case we pick up some stone. Check my inventory. Make sure everything's coming in all right. Yeah, the ice is going into the cargo container this time around, so I do have to have one of the drills set up to listen to the conveyor, which is the number 5 slot on there. Number 4 is just the drills from the main page, but I think I may have put the wrong drills on, although it does turn them on and off. So I'm going to have to look back at those comments again about how to get that right-click down on the drills and just see if I can figure it out. You guys had mentioned that I need to just use the, instead of a drill group, I just need to use the drill in the hot that comes up in the G menu and put that on. So we'll have to, I'll work on it some more. In the meantime, though, this is all I'm using it to drill for at the time being, is the snow, the ice. Okay, our cargo's filled up. Now I'm filling up the drills with ice. Everything else is full. The connector, everything else is full right now. There's some very helpful tips on what to do before I head into space, which again we'll be doing tonight on the stream. I want to make sure I have enough ice to get up there and then back down again safely, in case we don't find ice while we're in space on an asteroid up there. So I'm going to make sure the ship is nice and full. It's fully charged right now. The hydrogen tanks are full. O2, H2 generator is full. All that stuff is good and full. Oh, I'm slipping over here. There we go. Started to drop a little bit there on the left side, the port side. But I think I'm probably filled up. Now what I'm going to do is try to retrace my steps that I did last time to find this spot that I bumped into. And I'll see if I can do that, and then I'll come back. But we've got the ice we were looking for, which is a good thing. Here's the lake right here. Oh, there it is, right up there on that mountain. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's right up there. There we go. Now we can see it. It's right up in that area right there. And I didn't notice this, but as I flew in, I was grabbing the snow ice, and as I turned around to leave, I noticed there is an entire frozen lake right over here, kind of like an old reservoir or something that's down on this mountain that's full of ice. You can see I'm down to 24 minutes, though, of flight time, going from 1 hour down to 24 minutes because now I've got a full load. So your weight definitely has an influence on how much time you have for power, which is just amazing to me. It's just really cool. So yeah, there's a whole lake down here full of ice that we could harvest, but the snow is like right there, so it's easy peasy. Now I'm curious, is this a dangerous spot? I'm going to fly in and see. I know some of you guys are telling me if a gun's going to shoot at you, it's going to shoot at you within this range of you entering it. So we're going to fly in like this and see if we UBCO beacon. We're going to see if we get any kind of firing at us. If we do, I will hit reverse real quick. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It is Friday, so this is your Friday episode, and then I'm going to do a Friday night stream on Space Engineers as well, because I just haven't been able to get to it all week long, which is crazy, because normally I do. But this week has been just another one of those busy weeks, but I think the light at the end of the tunnel is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm almost there where the stuff that we're getting done to the house, our new house that we moved into, is going to be done. We had our first nice monsoon storm on Thursday. Oh my gosh, it rained and rained and rained. It was beautiful. Watered everything nicely. Cooled us down from like 109 down to 80, and it was just a beautiful storm. So far, nobody's shooting at me. Looks like there's some kind of a force field around it, though. Oh, I turned my dampeners off. Oh, I turned them off now. Oh! What happened? Why am I not flying? Oh, God. I'm in some trouble here. Am I too heavy? I might be too heavy. We got some smoke. That was weird how all of a sudden things just changed on me. Went from being fine to not so fine. Okay, I'm in some trouble here. Don't know what to do. Let's turn off 6 and 7. I thought my dampeners were off, but they were not off. I'm just heavy, I guess. It's weird because I took off from the mountain just so fine, and I wasn't losing any altitude or anything like that, and all of a sudden now I am losing altitude. It's got to be the weight. Got some smoke coming out the back. Now my goal is to just get home to make repairs to the ship. Wish me luck. Holy cow. That freaked me out. I thought the dampeners had turned off. I have a tendency to go down to shift or control and hit Z on accident, and that's kind of what I did right there. We'll go back and make repairs to the ship and then head out. No, I'm not losing anything here. Is it possible that that base has something to do with me losing my power? I don't know. But I'm going to work my way home, like I said, and get myself docked and fixed up, and then we'll go see if we could check out that structure up on that mountainside there. Holy cow, that really scared the crap out of me. And we're doing a little bit of smoke in here, which is not a good thing. I've got 20 minutes to go 22.5 kilometers. We can make it. We can make it. I think what I'll do is I'll pull up onto the pad, hop out, make the repairs necessary, and then connect to the base, because this connector took damage on that slide backwards down that mountainside. So I'm thinking, since I have not reduced the amount of pull the connectors have from the base to the ships, or vice versa, I have a feeling it's going to cause me some problems. So I want to make sure I have this taken care of, repaired before I go to try to land at the base. Yeah, the ship's got quite a bit of weight in it. I think I really screwed up on not making sure that I was not exceeding the ship's weight capacity. Never good to have smoke coming out of your engines or off your ship, period. We'll take it down to the end here. next to the space miner. Let it hover. I'll fix it up. Don't want to bang into the other ship, though. That one's pretty much ready to go. Let's get up a little bit just so the... There we go. So the ship's not hitting that, the deck. Okay, so let's see what we need to do here to fix things up. Let's get our welder out. Yeah, just about dead. Just about dead is what this thing is. Construction components. Alright, let's see. Construction. No. But you guys meant I should type in cargo, and then it'll take me to the cargo container. I'm out of construction components again. Production. Construction components. Let's do 100 of those guys and get those going. Alright, that should be enough of that. Get us fixed up here. Yeah, we got some pings and dings in here, ladies and gentlemen. Pings and dings. You need motors for that. No, I don't need motors for that. I need a couple... No, that seems to be fine there. Looks like everything we had... Ooh, look at this. The medium cargo container is missing a display. And a few other things. There we go. See, it's really... Yeah, you guys mentioned that that's something that needs to be taken care of, and I need to take care of those. Those connectors grab really hard. Let's go number 3. Hit number 5 as well. Turn that off. Number 2. Number 1. Alright, we're recharging. All should be good. And the ice should be flowing into our cargo container. Let's see here. Drill 1. Okay, it's still holding on to that ice. You guys had mentioned a couple of things about what I need to do with the ship we're taking to space, and that was make sure it will go ahead. I got to look at the comments, but I'll come back and we'll make sure that we're filling our ship, the space miner. That's what I'm calling it, the space miner. Just something simple like that, SM. We'll make sure this guy is full, and there's a few things I needed to do on the ship to make sure it was getting as much ice as it could possibly get. So let me take a look at that, get into the comments from the last stream we did, and then I'll be right back. One thing that was suggested is that we take the tanks and put them on stockpile. I'm imagining that just allows it to grab up as much ice as possible. Is that its goal? What was it said in the comment? Put your H2O tank on stockpile to fill it on your ship, but then take them off of that as we leave as we get ready to take off. We need to turn those off. Now I don't know if that's the case, if that's what this is doing, but I'll leave it on there. You can see now that the lights have turned blue there. We've got almost full power in our batteries, which should be on recharge, and for some reason they are not. That's not on recharge at all. Batteries. Shows recharge on here. I think I may need to redo that group. We'll see. Now it should have the yellow lights on it. Yeah, now it's charging. I thought I put both batteries on a single grid, but the thing is one of you mentioned this too, maybe a couple of times in the comments as well, that when you go into your inventory and you're looking actually inside in here, just going through the inventory, there is a lot to look at going on in here. And then when you go into the control panel, there is a bunch of stuff. Now, we're on the base, so everything is white because we're looking at something through the base. And you can see here we've got different colors for the different things that we have attached to the base. But there is a lot of stuff here, So, you know, I got to be careful with what I'm clicking on and make sure I'm labeling things properly so that they, you know, connect to what they're supposed to connect to. So, our batteries are filling. The H2O2 tanks, or the hydrogen tanks, are actually filling up as well. They should be completely full, to be quite honest with you. I can't look through there. It was also mentioned that I may not be able to actually fill my bottles because we don't have direct access to the H2O2 tank on the ship. Now, it is piped into the cockpit, but O2H2 generator is here, and I don't think I actually have direct access to it. And since it's a small port, you can't pass bottles through small ports. So I may want to take a few extra with me, which is kind of counterproductive. I realize that I should figure out a way to make it so that I can actually access that H2O2 generator. I'm kind of eager to get to space and try it out the first time, and I'll take extra bottles with me so that we're covered for it. And I'll think about reworking this ship down the road to where I can actually access these things, you know, on my own from outside the ship. We're going to have to definitely do that. I think I've got them on to, you know, grab up as much material, the ice, as possible. I don't think I'm explaining this very well at all, which shows just what a noob I am at the game. Dump that, and that. I'm going to put those into our larger cargo container. Okay, and then the next thing I need to do is, let's see, medium cargo. We've got ice in there, the H2 energy generator at 1.29 in there. This one is not full either, so it doesn't look to me like it's actually pulling the ice out. There's the planet miner connector. It has a bunch of ice in it. I believe this is the one for the ship. I'm going to drop that in there. Space SM is in the yellow hydrogen tank. Stockpile is on. Small hydrogen tank 2 on. Cargo connector on as well. Okay, so let me fiddle around with this a little bit and figure out what it is I've got going on in here, because I need to be really careful about what I'm putting stuff in. I know that stuff's not supposed to be in the drills. Okay, I've made some extra O2 bottles and and hydrogen bottles. I've made extras of both of those, so we'll have a few extras to take with us as we go up in tonight's stream. The thing I want to do next, though, is I definitely want to go over and take a look at that structure that's out there. And then we're going to go explore that a little bit and see what it takes. We'll take out the planet miner for that one and just fly back over there and see what there is to see in that, because I'm really curious. Looks like there was almost like a force field over it or something. We'll have to see. You know what I noticed is if we go into our cargo, I noticed that there are space credits. We've got power kits, we've got med kits, and we have this GPS UBCO station. Oh, okay, so this must be it. Right click to read. So you're looking for more jobs or trade. Sure, we can sort you out. Take a look at this place. It's a bit remote, but rumor goes that pilots find good opportunities here. That might be it. Create GPS marker. Okay. How does that show up? Let's go to inventory. GPS. Show on HUD. There we go. Is that the one we were looking at? It looks like it is. That looks like the exact one that we've been looking at. So I found it before I looked at the coordinates, which is pretty cool. Just bumped into it. So we're going to go take a look at that next because I'm very curious. Opportunities lie there. So I'll be right back. If I type in SM, which I've got most everything on our space miner labeled as SM cargo, so on and so forth. I see an SM hydrogen tank here. It's got 750 liters capability, but I can't get any ice to go into here to fill this zero up. And it's kind of, it's not kind of, it is actually confusing me as to why that's the reason. I've got two small hydrogen tanks on our space miner. I can't get ice to go into either one of them. Let me put it in my inventory. And it just won't go in there. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. It's kind of making me nervous. SM, let's go hydrogen. I have the hydrogen tank and two small hydrogen tanks, but I can't seem to get this ice to go in there no matter what I try to do. So I'm confused by this. Why is it not grabbing them? I have them turned on, and they're not grabbing up the material. So I need help with that. I'm not quite sure why that is, and we'll discuss that as we get into tonight's stream as well. At the moment, what I'm doing is I'm just dropping all the ice into here. It should, anything attached to the base should be able to grab from here and take from that. And I don't understand why it's not taking it. So if you could clear that up for me, that would be fantastic. So I feel like the miner's ready to go. It shows it's all charged. The batteries are charged. Hydrogen tank is charged. It's not been turned on yet, but all that is ready to go. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, let's go see if we can figure out what that marker is out there in the world, which is pretty exciting. I've not seen something like that before on Space Engineers, so I'm curious to see what exactly that's going to be. I've not done any sensor work or anything like that on here. I'm still just trying to get through the basics of the game, ladies and gentlemen, and learning some of that stuff before I get into anything else. So if I hit 1, and then I hit 2, and then I hit 3, and then I pull forward, we're good to go. And off we go. If I hadn't said it before, thank you for all the help in the game. I've just really find it very challenging, this game. It's got a lot of do's and don'ts to it, you know? Things you got to think about, remember, make sure you do, make sure you don't do. You know, like turn your batteries from recharge to on so you get power when you go to leave the base. Those kind of things. So I appreciate all the help you guys have had. You've been giving me, and the encouragement continues, which is fantastic as well. I can't appreciate that enough. Okay, so we've got a little ways to go. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me flying through the air with the greatest of ease. I'll be back when we get closer, and I think I'm going to land someplace close by this time and then walk up to that location. Okay, we're coming up on it again. Be curious to see if I have any issues with the ship when I get there. I'm pretty sure it was pilot error that led to our near demise there. We'll see. So far, so good. Must have just got myself at a weird angle or something. I'll have to look back. Now, this doesn't have any landing gear on it, so I'm going to find a nice little spot to set it down so we don't take damage. And walk in there and see what this is all about. Maybe right up here. Just don't want the ship to roll. Maybe I could just land. Maybe I could just hover. Yeah, I don't think landing here is going to be an option. A lot of grade to this hill. Okay, let's leave you right here. We're going to hit F. You'll be good there. Okay, let's go see. Can we get in here? We can. I'm guessing maybe this shield is some kind of a safety thing so you can come in here without getting shot at by anything. Kind of a safe zone. Nice connector here. I like the way this is laid out. This is pretty cool. This stuff is sort of, well, not sort of, it's very inspirational to me. Help me out. Got a large cargo container there. We got a great big top piston. Wow, that's a huge piston. Hello? There's a hand drill. Access denied. Restricted access. Now I'm thinking I could grind this down and then rebuild it. Access denied. It's just to drill again. A planter, bathroom, sort of a laboratory here. Oh, look at this. Okay. Artillery shells, these are things we can purchase, huh? Clang Cola, Cosmic Coffee, Display, Elite Grinder. Oh, look at this. That's pretty sweet. Gatling ammo, gravity. This guy'd be nice to have, huh? Interior plate, medical. Okay, so this is pieces and parts and things of that nature we can buy from here if we brought the money with us. Okay. All kinds of weaponry. Okay. That's the shopping. Access denied. Is this any different than the other one? Oh, look at this. Search contract. A courier dropped a transport container to distract his pursuers. It did not work, but we are interested in seeing its contents returned. Locate this container and mark it for pickup. 750 meters away. Is that what it's saying? At 23 minutes is the time I have to do this. And then this is the amount of money we get. Oh, these could be really fun down here. Okay, I've got to keep this in mind. Let me know if I'm reading this right, but it looks like we've got some jobs that we could do down here on the planet, maybe up in space as well. A vending machine. Access denied. Access denied. Got a nice kitchen area back there. I don't have all the time in the world here. I do have a ship that needs to be taken back to base. So we got airlocks in here. This is airtight, I see. Is there anything else I need to look at while I'm here? Apparently there's a ladder here. We got some sleeping quarters. We're back kind of where we started off, huh? Back at the table and all. So this is about buying stuff and missions that we can go do. And friends helping friends. What's this guy here? The beacon, huh? Could I actually take over this place and use it? I like this landing pad with the connectors in the floor here. I do like that. These are connectors, correct? Connector, yeah. Okay, let me know what I think. Is that pretty much what I'm seeing here? This is a place to come and you get a few free things out of here, it looks like, but there's an ATM. These are things I could deposit, withdraw. I see. Okay. There's an ATM we could work. So I could bring my money here and put that in there, is that right? And then I'd be able to purchase things, or if I just have it in my inventory, it works as well. This is really cool looking, though. It's set up like a nice little, little meeting area. Do some shopping, and if somebody else is shopping, you could just sit here and wait a little bit for it. That's really cool. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, let me know, and then I could go in here and sell, right? Wow, look at this. Excellent. Price per unit. Interesting. Okay, this is cool. Let me know if those are missions. We'll grab some missions every now and again and take off and do those too. I feel like we need a better Land Rover as well. Let's get back to our ship now that we've experienced this place. That's really cool. I like those airlocks too. That's awesome. I like the graphics that go along with that, with the air coming out. Okay, I think we have figured that one out. Can I fly into that? I can. Okay, I can actually land here on this. Okay, I just wasn't sure if there was going to somebody start shooting at me or what was going to happen, but that is just plainly awesome. Plain awesome. Okay, I'm going to head back home, and we'll move on from there. Yeah, that's a safe zone. I kind of figured that's what that was. There we go. We are docked once again. We will go number 3, number 2, number 1. Beautiful. Okay, ship secured and recharging. Okay. Yeah, I've got a billion questions and no answers coming from my own head here today. I know I've got that charged. I know I've got those charging there. I just don't understand what to do with how to get the ice to fill up these things. It's probably easier if I were to undock the ship and take a look inside the inventory is what would probably be an easier thing to do. If I go number 1, number 2, number 3, and I pull up, let me go into the inventory now and take a look at the control panel. Industrial cockpit. I've got this unused conveyor system. Oxygen tank, stockpile on. So I just don't know what that's doing. Yeah, see, I got 120 liters here to take, but I can't get this ice to move in there, and that's really it's concerning me because I don't know what I'm going to do to get this to go in here. Maybe I need to tell the cargo container to use the conveyor system. Nothing there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I need help. I need help, and hopefully we get some of that help before we jump into tonight's stream. And I'll be asking then as well if I can have you know, a little help as well. And we will do 3, 2, and 1. Okay, yeah, I need some help with that. If you could, that would be fantastic. That's going to wrap up today's episode. I'm going to get this one edited and uploaded so that we are prepared, hopefully, for tonight's trip into space. So I realize it's a shorter episode, but we got a few things done. We got some ice, almost crashed. Checked out this UBC place over here, or UDC, whatever it's called there. What was it called? The UBCO station. We checked that out as well, which was really cool. I'm happy to see that that's here and something part of the game, so we can have some missions to go off on. It makes the world feel like it's got something going on around here. So, yeah, fantastic. All right, let me know as quick as you can, of course, and then once the stream is over tonight, I will go ahead and post it. Of course, I know everybody can't be there, unfortunately, you know, time and all that good stuff, but, you know, we'll have it all there for you. For the weekend. Hope you enjoyed today's quick little episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share on the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.